Hey guys, it's Wendy and I'm here with a new video, and as you guys know, Urban Decay recently came out with the Naked Skin foundation, so I'm very curious about it, and I'm almost out of my foundation, and right now currently I'm a pretty dark shade that I kind of mix it with, you know, a lighter concealer, but I'm using right now the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the shade 230 because it's summertime and I'm, you know, working outside and stuff, get really dark, so that's the summer shade. So I decided to go ahead and pick up one of these guys, and I thought, you know, go ahead and get the lighter shade for my tan starts to go away for the winter time, because other than summer, I'm not really in the sun, or I try to stay out of the sun as much as I can because I don't really like to tan all that much. It's not really that good for your skin, so I avoid it. So I was very curious about it. There's been very good reviews online, so I wanted to kind of pick one up and try it for myself and see. The shade that I got is in 3.0, which is, they made it apparently very easy to match your shade. It's anything that ends with 0.0 would be a warmer tone, like if you have yellow or olive undertone. And anything that ends in 0.5, then it's more of a pink / neutral. So because I'm tan right now, I thought it was kind of hard to match myself. They gave us these clear, I don't know if you've seen the store where it's clear and you pull it out against your wrist or like against your jawline, and if that color on the transparent paper disappears and that's your shade, well, the way they made it, it made it look like I could wear any of the light shades because it literally disappeared on my skin anyway, so that was really inaccurate. So the girl and I at Ulta, which is where I picked this guy up, actually, you know, try to match it, and we were kind of in between the 3.0 and the 3.5. So I decided to do the 3.5, and I guess if it's not the exact shade, then I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out for the 3.5 later. So when I try this on, it's going to look lighter on my skin. That's going to be okay, because I know this is not going to be the foundation I use in the next couple of weeks, I guess. You know, once the tan goes away, I'll switch back over to this one. But I wanted to get it because I was so excited about it. Oh, I also got their new brush. I've always liked Urban Decay brushes, although I don't like the synthetic fiber, I guess, for eyes, the one that came with the Naked 2 palette, which is this one, because I don't feel like, I mean, if it's very soft, and the blending brush I love this guy, but this one to pat on your eyeshadows, it doesn't really pick up the pigment as much as I like, so I kind of use it for concealer or like a wet shadow or a cream shadow. Okay. So with this one, they made it a pump, which I'm really excited for. I think it's way cleaner that way, so you're not like opening the bottle and other things getting in, I don't know. So what they want you to do is they say just shake well before you apply, so I'm going to go ahead and shake this guy up. And I don't have any thing on my face besides moisturizer, and I did put primer on. The primer I use is the Urban Decay Brightening Primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and, my hands are clean, so I'm going to go ahead and pump it out on the back of my hand. I think this is how much one pump gives you. So I think I don't like to very heavy coverage. I like it kind of sheer. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the one pump, and if I need more, I guess I can always go back and do another pump. So I'm just going to stipple it all over this brush and go ahead and start applying. Very lightweight, like I almost don't feel that. I mean, I can see it going on me, but I don't feel it at all, which is a good thing. And the girl at the store yesterday at Ulta was very helpful, and she said that what she's noticed about this foundation was that you do need moisturizer or primer before you apply, just in case, just because it seems to become kind of almost cakier if you have normal to dry skin, but if you have oily skin, and you know, then she said you'd be okay. So this is with just the one pump, and as you can tell, it's a very, very light coverage, and it actually doesn't look all that bad on me. I don't know how it's kind of picking up in the camera. The lighting looks a little off for me today, but I'm pretty happy with it. And this is one, like once again I said, just one pump. I haven't put on any concealer at all, so I kind of still see a little bit of like dark circles around here and some of the red spots that still show. So what I'm gonna do is just take another tiny pump and maybe just buff out those areas with the brush, just kind of go over it. So I'm just gonna do, you can do really small pump, which is great. You have really good control with how much products you pump out, which is awesome. Let's go back. Maybe a little bit more for under the eye area. Oh, I'm knocking things over like I always So I feel like that seems to help a little bit. I don't like heavy coverage. This is about 1 1/4 of a pump, I guess, maybe 1 1/2 with the extra stuff that I put on. So go ahead and show you a little bit closer. It really does feel like I'm not wearing anything, and because of the primer, my skin doesn't feel like super dry, but it kind of gives you like a matte, kind of a demi-matte finish, I guess you can say. And you know what, I think I like it. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna give you my final verdict yet. I'm just gonna review it for now. It does make my skin feel kind of a little bit dry at the moment, and this is with moisturizer and primer on. So if you were to skip moisturizer and to skip primer, I don't know if that would make your skin a little bit flaky if you have normal to dry skin. I think if you have oily skin, you might be okay. You might be, I'm not sure. So I have combination, so I'm usually oil in the T-zone area. But I do like it a lot. I like the way it looks. I think it matches okay, considering that I'm darker at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick with the shade, I think. I'm not going to return it. And I'm going to continue to wear it, not so much. I'm going to finish out probably once I finish off my stilt walking gig at Six Flags, and I'll go ahead and once I'm indoors more, I'll go ahead and slowly switch over to this guy. But as of right now, I like it. I like the design. I like the way it feels. It definitely feels weightless. It definitely doesn't look like I have it caked on at all. I like that I can either, it's buildable, that's what I'm looking for, that it's buildable, so if I want a heavier coverage, medium coverage, or a sheer coverage, it, you know, really depends on how much I want to pump out of this guy. So, I hope this is a helpful little review. Sorry it's a little short, I don't really have a definitive verdict on this, but right now I'm leaning towards, yes, I like it. And if that changes, or, you know, if I have anything else to say later on, look forward in a future video. More on this product later on. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!